We're going to take a look today at how to kind of spruce up and spice up your website and the pictures that are on your website. So I'm going to show you kind of a couple examples of what we can do. If you go to the top right and click on your name and your KvCORE, it's the same for everybody. You go 3 down, it has the world. That's your website. If you go ahead and open your website, you can see right now I have these high quality images. Every time I go to my website and change it, it shows a different image. Being a biologist, I showed the picture of the tiger. Fishing, I like to fish. It should be something that you enjoy. I live in Texas Hill Country. I showed some beautiful Texas Hill Country. Things like this can show up on your website and look really good to you and for your clients. So you want to be able to show these things and kind of walk through and have them check it out and see what's out there and look at what's optioned and all the different pictures. I'm going to show you how to put a bunch of these. In Texas, we do have cows, so I love my cows. I'll put them in there. And then, of course, the beach, Galveston, all these beautiful areas, Port A, and then the rivers. All these can be on your website for your background. The other thing you could do is you can have a YouTube video, such as this one, playing in the background. Don't worry about the music on it. And then this can be playing in your background instead if you'd rather have that. So you have those two options. I'm going to show you how to do both of those. And at the same time that it's playing, if you'd rather, instead, I'm going to also, because you're watching and you're taking the time, show you how to take snippets from certain websites that are free and open source to download them and create your own background videos if you don't want to do one already done for you. And it's the same way either way. Now, this is from KSAT 12, which is great. They let me use their videos. They're open source on YouTube anyway. You can use any videos in there. Of course, if you use them to pay, you can't, but this is just the background on my website and it's fine. So I'm going to show you how to use that as well. So the first thing you're going to do in your KvCORE is you're going to have it ready. You're going to go here to the top left and click on these 3 lines. That's your expand your dashboard. You're going to go down here to Web and IDX. I don't click any here. I just click Web and IDX. And then I'm going to go right here to Edit Settings. Edit Settings. I'm going to click there to open it up. Now, once I go to Edit Settings and open that up, I'm going to scroll down just a little bit on my KvCORE here, and you'll see all these pictures in this bar, all these other ones that I have in here that I've loaded that are some stock ones. I'm going to go right past that to this big gray box that says upload your own background image. That's what I'm looking for. Now, to get the images, there's 2 websites I recommend. You can go to Pexels or you can go to Unsplash. They're both open source free. So let's say I'm here and I'm going to click San Antonio. I went to Pexels, I went to City, Photos, and went to San Antonio. So here are some beautiful San Antonio pictures that are ready to go from Pexels. This is a great one. I love this kind of, it's semi-AI, but I still like it. So if I go right here and click download, it's a free download. I just throw it right here in my downloads, not a problem. And then I save it and say, yes, this one exists. That's fine. I'm going to grab it anyway. So now I have this in my downloads and it just downloaded, ready to go. Let's say I want this one too. I click the downloads and then great, I'm throwing this in my downloads as well. Now I have these 2 pictures to play with that are really pretty and ready to go. You can see there's tons of them. You could also put in Texas Hill Country. There's all kinds of stuff you could put in here. Riverwalk, San Antonio Riverwalk, Aztec Theaters, you can see all kinds of beach stuff. It shows San Antonio is known for its medical. Here's some of the beaches. All of this can be stuff you can use, picture types you can use. Now you should also be thinking like, what am I doing? Where am I from? What's my background? I was in the military, Army. So if you put those in there, it shows you some good military pictures. Some of these are great. This is a beautiful one. And then I can download some of these as well and have some really nice pictures like this in the military, depending on what you did. And these are some great pictures. I'm going to grab that one too. I really like that one. And then I'm just going to throw that in my download. So now that I have a couple pictures, whatever type I want, I'm going to go back to my KvCORE. Once you're in your KvCORE, you're going to click on this big gray box. Now, once I'm here, I'm just going to grab my picture, the first one. And as it loads, you see I'm missing part of the edges. So there's a trash can, an edit, and an upload. I'm going to go to the edit button first, and then I'm going to go here and pull this down and kind of show different parts. So we kind of know he's in the flag. I'm going to get a piece of the stars and get our drill sergeant here saluting, and then some of the soldiers underneath. And then I'm going to hit confirm, and then this picture shows great. And then I'm going to hit here for upload. And that's one of the good examples. Then if I click the gray box again, I'm going to grab the next picture, do the same thing, hit the edit button, the pencil. I can change it the way I want it. This looks pretty. I'm going to hit yes, and I'm going to hit upload, ready to go. And then I'm going to do one more for one more, that other picture I grabbed, just so you see how it works. Hit the edit button one more time. That's a great edge right there. Grab it, throw that one in there. You can add about 20 pictures. The gray box will vanish when you've added them, all of them that you can. Once you've added them, once my thing loads up, once you've added them up and it looks good, you're going to go up above and you'll see them in here. I just got to dig through them and find them. And then anything, there's a bunch of stock pictures that KvCORE will give you. Any pictures that you check will rotate through now. And then I just hit save. Now, let's say I wanted to add a YouTube video in the back to make it different. Instead of pictures rotating through like this, let's say I want a YouTube video to rotate through instead of these cool pictures in the background. And then if I want that way, then I'm going to change it. So to go there instead to my KvCORE, we're in the same place. I'm going to hit Control F if you have a PC. If you have a Mac, you're going to hit Command F and you're going to type in the word YouTube, or you can just search for it here. That's the easiest way to find it. And then right here, you need a background video ID. So here's that YouTube video I was telling you about earlier that we toured, that beautiful $4.5 million Dominion home. And then right here, I'm going to show you this piece of the URL. The www at the top is called the URL. This piece of the URL is called your YouTube video ID. So I'm going to grab that piece after the equal sign. Don't include the equal sign. After the equal sign, and I go back to my KvCORE and drop it in. And then if I hit save here, when I hit save, it takes about 5 minutes, and then it's going to go through and have my video playing in the back end. I'll show you in a minute when we're done the video what it looks like at the end. Have the video playing in the back end instead of my pictures. And then that will be how my website will look. I'll show you the difference when we get there. Now, the other thing, like I mentioned, is some really cool ways that instead you can go through and you can pull your own videos and do it yourself. So right here, I'm going to just show you with Pexel. I'm going to go back to videos. And then if I want to go here instead of military, I might want to grab like realtor, for an example, is a good one. You have some good, it could be any kind of video you want. If you want military videos, again, all these are cool little videos of different people doing house stuff. And because it's a real estate website, you can have these great videos. So I'm going to grab like this one, for example, and I'll do the same thing. Just hit download, throw it in. That's number one. I'm going to go to this one, grab that one. I'll download this one. I'm just going to grab a couple just so you can kind of see how it all fits together. And then I'll grab, this is a cute one. I'll get this one here and grab that one. Free download, got it. And things like that. You just get the videos that kind of you like, that kind of work for you. That's not a bad one. I'll grab one more just for the heck of it because we're on a roll. And then we got another one. Now, once you have all the videos, you want to be able to upload them together and make kind of like a way you can put them all in the same place and build them all at the same time. So the way that I like to do that, see if my computer will let me here, is I use OpenShot. See if it's going to let me pull it over here. And what that is here, this is a free video editor, as you can see. And then all I do here is I'm going to just try to resize it real quick. Of course, as I'm doing it, I have technical difficulties with it. And then I'm going to use OpenShot that way. I just kind of go right here if I can pull it open. See if it'll let me pull it in this way. Oh, we'll do the best we can. And then I'll try to show a different way. So then we can kind of go like that. And then I'm recording that video. Now, once I have the videos done,